So core pillar number 2 is, take it away, Jen.
Yes, so this is technical skill, tactical IQ, and physical abilities. We've grouped them all into one pillar together. So the MVPs, the most valuable players, they've spent the most time practicing and developing their technical skills. The most valuable players on any team are the ones who have done the most quality repetitions, have given the most effort, and have been the most consistent with it. So here's the value of this consistency. 30 minutes of extra practice times 5 days per week. This adds up to 130 hours of extra practice per year. That's equivalent to doing 21 6-hour school days of practice. Wow. And so we share this with you as a reminder for, your athlete, for you to remind your athlete. The little at home practices often add up to make the biggest difference. So the MVPs, they're doing much more beyond showing up to practices and games and giving it that they're all there. So now we're going to go into the tactical IQ. So studying for a deeper tactical understanding of their position is one of the best ways to improve and stand out as a player. Athletes with a rich understanding of soccer tactics are much more likely to be ahead of their competition who do not have the same understanding. The athlete who has studied and knows the roles and responsibilities of their position will stand out much more. And the athlete that is familiar with the tactics of different formations and how that changes their role and responsibilities will stand out more. So I think this speaks to one of the comments we received earlier from Nick, and like how the tactics, how roles change and evolve, and what is asked of a player when the team goes into different formations. What an incredible opportunity for an athlete to learn, grow, be able to learn a new formation, learn a new role. How much more versatile can this athlete become? I think that's a really powerful shift, Nick, to perhaps continue to reinforce with your athlete. Okay. And then physical abilities. So physical abilities, such as speed, agility, strength, and fitness are all things that can be trained and developed. We all know the athletes who have a physical ability that makes them stand out from the rest. One of the best ways to stand out is to ensure you are developed in all areas of physical abilities and that your athlete has at least one standout strength. So like who here knows Abby Wambach from, the U.S. women's national team? What was her standout strength? Her headers. She was amazing with scoring with her head. What is Alex Morgan's? Well, her speed and tied with how she uses that to go 1v1 and score, like her left foot. Those are her standout strengths. This is part of the recipe of having those outstanding performances.
It's part of the climbing the value ladder.
Yeah.
Each week we recommend having a session dedicated to developing physical abilities. So time to just give you and your student athlete a little score, 0 to 10, in this pillar. Where do you feel like you're at if you're the student athlete, or where do you feel like your student athlete is at in this particular pillar, 0 to 10?
Now, of course, they might be really strong in one of these areas and not so strong in the other two.
The reason why it's put together is because you could have the best world-class skill and tactical IQ, but if you're not fit and you can't last 10 minutes, you're not going to be much value to a team. So it's all sort of put together, and it's just to get awareness.
And it's a significant confidence zapper right there that can be totally addressed.